There we go. Hello and welcome back, everybody. It is time for Kyurem hunting. I thought it was Kyogre today, but no, our schedule is Kyurem for today. Alright, let's get going. Let's go. Okay. And if you guys haven't done so already, don't forget to leave a like on the stream. Hello there, Neo. Alright, lobby is going up. It is Kyurem time. Progress has been made on a couple of the other side projects we've been working on, which is good. I always appreciate some work done on the projects. Hunting 2 things today. Oh, nice. What's the other thing you're gonna be hunting, Neo? What is your other hunt project for today? Yeah, it is a Tuesday, so that is good. Later today we're going to be watching some more Attack on Titan, and I'm going to be finishing some projects for the second channel in addition to this. New channel in BDSB, oh boy. You're going to be hunting that Turtwig for a while, Neo. Shiny Stars and BDSP are going to take a hemking while. Briefcase Simulator is very not kind to players. Briefcase Simulator is very, very unkind. Also, for those who did not see the post in the Discord, I'm gonna be doing some stuff with Godzilla vs Kong later. Watching that, gonna be working on some projects. I haven't until December, so I'm good in time. I mean, I knew of people who they got BDSP release date and streamed starter soft reset hunts every day until Lemon Abacus came out and they didn't get the shiny starter. You got maybe a third of that. I mean, then again, China's gonna happen at any time, so. I mean, it's gonna be a close thing. I wish you the best of luck. I wish you the best of luck. Also, DMs. Yeah, I'm the insane one here. I mean, we are all that, Neo. We are all that. Also, slowly working on figuring out this doodling pad thing. Slowly progress is being made on figuring how this freaking thing works. So that's good at least. Here we go. Okay. I will take this gun tank. At least acid spray is good. Jinx. At least it's got a fairy move, and also acid spray works well for that. I mean, you've gotten several shinies early. You've gotten several of them early, so I'm not surprised by that. Alright, what have we got for our options? What have we got? Okay, I see Dura. I see Dura and... Yeah, let's go for the Duras. We'll just go to the, we're gonna go to the left. Hello. Hello there, Kayla. How do you do? Hello. Hello again, Kayla. Hello. Would you like to join in some Dynamax adventures? So I'm gonna be taking the Dura. I will be taking the Dura. Hello there, Bobby John. Welcome, welcome. Close combat. Oh yeah, it does outspeed it. Okay. Ice to beam you. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah, it's gonna knock the thing out. It makes sense. Sure, it's good. Yeah, I mean the other thing is it's super effective again. Wow, that's actually a lot of damage right there. That is a lot more than I expected damage-wise on it. Yeah. But yeah, no, it's stuff and things is stuff and things. So yeah, so stuff and things will get me up. We'll be able to knock this thing out this turn. Yeah, Ice Beam should definitely demo it. Very good damage. Very good damage. Ice to beam you. Yeah, very good. Love it. But, you know, progress has been made on some of the secondary projects. It's actually topically speaking of Dura. On the second channel, the next video is possibly going to be Mechagodzilla. So I'm thinking we're going to be rounding out the rest of Toho's big 5. Oh, we've already gotten Shiny Maractus. We have already tactically acquired the Shiny Maractus. Tactical Shiny acquired. Indeed. Yeah, I mean, Maractus is... I may dislike Maractus, but when it comes to Kyogre DAs, Maractus is indeed the champ. I'm gonna switch. I'm not too broken up about that. It's not great, but it's not horrible. So like, I can live with it. Dura, also items, which is good. Also very good items. What do we get? What does we get? Please give me like expert belt. Lefties. I'll go lefties. Lefties probably pretty decent. Berries after Dura. Yes, we probably will be. Maybe we need them. Maybe we'll. Okay, good. Expert belt. That's very, very helpful. Not helpful against Dura specifically, but it's gonna be helpful like for that stuff. Got the expert belt. I like how it corrected yes to yesterday. The flip auto wrong. Auto wrong does auto wrong things. Auto correct doesn't exist. There's only auto wrong. Lash out. There you go. We're going for Kyurem today. I thought it was Kyogre, but Kyurem is the one on the ticket. So I had Kyurem and Kyogre mixed up. But you know, later options for this week is gonna be fun. Freeze. Yo, Weeball. I'm very glad I didn't go Burning Jealousy. I am very, very glad I went Lash Out. Acupressure. I love how Dura is just... Like, G-Max Dura. I love the way it looks. G-Max Depletion is just actual trash as a move. Granted, so are like all of the Max moves. But I'm doing very well today, Kayla. I'm doing very, 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 very well. Yeah, no, next video on the second channel is probably going to be about Mechagodzilla. So we're going to be rounding out the rest, we're going to be finishing out Toho's Big 5. Yes, we are fighting a building. Duraludon is specifically based on the Shard, which is a building in Europe. Oh, well, you're in London. This is a British. Good. Frozen Fairy Mushroom made intimidating. Yeah. Oh yeah, Shiinotic. Shiinotic's just creepy. Shiinotic is just freaking creepy. Temkin creepy, you could almost say. Dynamax time. I don't know what's after this, but I'm gonna be taking Dura. Burning Jealousy should knock this thing out. I'm also debuffed on attack, so it's fine. Slivers, freaking slivers. Ice to beam you. If you guys haven't done so already, don't forget to subscribe for more and leave a like on the stream. It is the best way to help make sure more amazing viewers like you find their way here. Hello there, Kea. PSS Keepa, welcome. I will be taking Dura. Oh, yeah, also, did you see the Fillion thing that I sent you, Neo? You guys saw that and I was like, that was hilarious. You and Caleb would be easy challenge hunting Turkey for the fun of it at the moment. When the shiny chimp trying to develop. You're Britain, some of us call the shard of the cheese grater. It does kind of look like a cheese grater. It does. Yeah, in DMs. I sent it to you. Fillion's another VTuber. Lazzle and Butterfree. Heck it, we ball. Let's go for the let's go fight the Butterfree. Let's fight the Butterfree. Oh, you know, it's like the first like 2.5 minutes, or that's all I've seen so far. It's just pure chaos. The reason I didn't see the rest of it yet is I was working on a thing involving the art pad tablet thingy. I'm still figuring out how this freaking thing works. I'm still figuring it out. But what I did yesterday was I noticed when I was drawing on it, where does this thing go? I think this is what it does. Okay, I noticed yesterday when I was using it, it was like very, very rough when, like, you know, drawing out. Like, it wasn't smooth. So I just took like a paper towel, like, put some rubbing alcohol on, and just like wiped the whole thing down, and that actually like cleaned it up. It makes me wonder, did my brother use this as like a placemat for like water and drinks and like food and stuff like that, and it was just covered in stuff? I don't know. This me is present. Possibly. I mean, it does. I mean, Gmax Butterfree is kind of based on Mothra, so like, I mean, the math checks out. That math does very much math. Please paralyze. Please paralyze. Dang. Please special attacker speed boost. You know, that's actually not horrible. That's workable somewhat. Yo, smart. Smart. Sword. Oh, okay, good. Yeah, Gmax Butterfree, I don't like fighting Gmax Butterfree because of Befuddle. Hello there, Ralph. Sir JK Street, welcome. I do need a shiny Butterfree as well. I do very much need shiny Butterfree. Also, the thing that's fighting Salazzle was kind of a bad idea. Even though they didn't good for Salazzle anyway. That's kind of the thing. I thank you very much, whoever just... Okay, so why is the freaking thing not working? Yeah, got the... Yeah. Yeah, it only got off one move, and the one move it got off was freaking... Rage Patter. Yeah, getting through a Butterfree fight without getting status is like the friggin' dream. You know what? I'm okay with this. I'm okay with the NPC AI bot taking this. I'm okay with it. Hello there, Eduardo. Welcome. Nice to meet you. Greetings from around the world. Pleasure. Tijuana, I believe that's how it's pronounced. I'm bad with pronunciation of words and stuff and things. Yes, Draining Kiss is the play. Draining Kiss is very much the play. Let's go. We ball. I'm still yet to figure out what like this clicky thing on top of the pen actually does. I do not play Pokemon Go because, unfortunately, there's nowhere to play around where I live. Yikes. There's like literally nothing around where I live. So I've yet to figure out what all the buttons, like there's 3 buttons on this thing. There's like this little front clicky button right here. There's a rearward clicky button thing, and then like this thing. I don't know if this actually does anything. I feel like it probably doesn't do anything, but it's just like it's there for stuff and things. But who knows? I mean, you healed a decent bit. Bonk. Bonk. Pollen. Bonk. Gotta be going to back. Holy Fitbits, that was a lot of damage, Batman. Indeed. Indeed. I'm gonna Dynamax and go for the move. Go for the It's a shame we don't have a body press user, because this would actually be really helpful for the body pressing, but who knows. It's not a very pressing issue. Yeah, Kyurem does get Shadow Ball. Kyurem gets a lot of moves, which is worrying, because playoff round 1 for the EBL, I have to fight Doorman, and Doorman has Kyurem. The smart Dynamax, because Dura does not have high special defense. Yeah, no, Dura worries me, because Kyurem worries me, because Kyurem has significantly lower. Kyurem has significantly lower offensive stats than most of the other big box art legendaries. It's 130 compared to 150, which most of them possess. It makes up for this by having, like, absurd bulk. It's not quite like... Well, Clever Kill. It's not quite like Eternatus level bulk, but it's pretty dang high. Wow, that's rude. Rudeness. Despite its defense. Well, the thing is, it's a steel dragon. It is steel dragon, so steel resists to ice. Dragon is weak to ice, so it's neutrally damaged. As well as Duraludon has high physical defense. It doesn't have very high special defense. That's a trait of all Dura. That's just where the base stats work out. But yeah, no. So like, this is the stat distribution. It's it's very, 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 very specially not bulky. We should be fine. I mean, I think we're still at max lives prior to this, and there's a special attack boost. That's good. You'll do a lot more damage with Draining Kiss now, so you should be fine, unless Kyurem purges this turn. Ice to beam you. Ice to beam you. And if you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to subscribe for more. And leave a like on here. So you're telling me is that when it comes to special events, not really. Dura is more of a special attacker with high physical defense, and low special defense is kind of a trait among most all steel types. They have a very... It's the way that steel types defenses trend is high physical, low special by comparison. Very, very few steel types do have very high special defense. Dialga is kind of an exception to that. Like, even Archaludon, which is Dura's evolution, which has a base stat total of 600, even Arch doesn't really have very high special. I think it's 65 or 85. Dura's got like a base 50 special. It's like non-existent. No shiny. No shiny Bicolator Dragon. No shiny Flutterby. No shinies. Do you know anything about... Did you know that if you use a shiny Ditto... That's not how shiny work, no. If you have a shiny Ditto, it does not increase your odds of getting shinies from the eggs. That is not the way Ditto works. Having shiny Pokemon breed to get eggs does not increase the odds of getting a shiny from it. The only thing that increases the odds of getting a shiny from an egg is Masuda method, which is having 2 Pokemon from different language versions of the game, or the shiny charm. You know, yeah, no, that's a common misconception that a lot of people have. That is not the way it works. The only sort of way that happened was specifically back in Generation 2. Because back in Generation 2, shininess was determined by your, basically, IVs back then. And back in Gen 2, when you did breed Pokemon, it actually did somewhat pass down all the EVs, intrinsically. So, kind of back in Generation 2 that happened, but not exactly. Again, it was because the way shininess worked back then was very weird. Well, no, like, back in Gen 2, it did somewhat have an effect. Because in Gen 2, it was coded differently. But as of Gen 3 onwards, that's not the way that it works. And if you guys haven't done so already, don't forget to subscribe for more and leave a like on the stream. Also, Neo, you have permission to permaban. As a mod, you have permaban permission. There we go. Really, you know there's this light. Yeah, Gen 2 is weird. Gen 2 is got some things. It's... Thank you very much, whoever just subscribed. Many, many, many thanks. The Giga Chads are the ones who subscribe. And also leave a like on the stream. You do, after all, want to be a Giga Chad, do you not? We ball. Let's go. We ball. Truth. I will take a Durant. Go for the Lopunny. At least it has Drain Punch. At least it has Drain Punch. Kadabra. Alright, it's got Dazzle Gleam. I still need a shiny of the Aber family. I need that whole thing. Go Politoed. At the very least, it has Helping Hand, which that could be useful for our purposes. Also, if we find any fire types along the way, it'll help, prevent me from getting game ended. Speaking of I see a Selgor on one side. I see a Selgor on one side, Dedenne on the other. Ooh, hard pick, hard pick, hard pick. Let's go to Dedenne. We're gonna go to the right. We're gonna go for the Dedenne. We're gonna go for the Dedenne. Now, I've mentioned before. Generally, we don't Dynamax against the non-legendaries. This is an exception. I don't like Butterfree. I don't like Gmax Befuddle. I don't want us to get game ended by this thing. Another Butterfree. I am Dynamaxing against this thing and going for Max Lightning move. So use Helping Hand on me. Kadabra, just go for Psyshock, because Butterfree has significantly lower physical defense than special, and also just does more damage anyway, because of stab, same attack bonus. Okay, we ball. We do a little bit of balling, one could say. Because they are attention deprived. Vaporize it indeed. Vaporize. Just go for Bounce on Lopunny. The reason why is they are attention deprived. And they think... You did roast. You came a minute too late for the banning. You sadly did indeed miss a ban. You did indeed, my friend. I need a good banning. The shocking Psyshock. I got nothing but buns for this. Indeed. Good. What is it with every Butterfree? I mean, I'm glad every Butterfree is using Rage Pattern. Because it's the only thing we can target. It does absolutely freaking nothing. I'm gonna break TOS real quick. Side duel. Go. Max Lightning. That was a rather shocking turn of events right there. I knew it was going to do a lot of damage. I didn't think it was going to delete half of this thing's HP. I almost wonder if there are certain Pokemon that they are coded to not use certain moves turn 1. Because if Butterfree just turn 1, boom, Gmax Befuddle, basically game ends everything. So it would kind of make sense that they don't allow that to happen. I hope it's throwing. Bow. Good. Get outsped, nerd. Get absolutely outsped. Indeed. 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 Let's go. Oh, we do not swap out for the Butterfree, but it is a shiny check, which I always do love a good shiny check. And don't forget to subscribe for more if you guys haven't done so already. There are 25 of you absolute amazing viewers watching right now. Many, many thanks. If you're watching this in mobile view, double tap the screen, and that is how you leave a like. And for the rest of you, don't forget to subscribe for more. New swap outs for the Butterfly. Nice. No, it is the Luxray family. That is what it is, the Luxray family. We're gonna go... We are gonna go for... what the frick is this thing? Bouffalant, that's what it's called. Bouffalant, that's what it is. We're gonna go for Bouffalant. No need to Dynamax against this thing. No need to Dynamax against this. Ooh, the Buffalo. Buffalo Wild Wings. Let's go. I still can't believe, like, Kyurem is as high as it is for encounters. It's like... I'm really hoping that all of our recent hunts have been over odds, and then it means when it comes to the Lugia hunt, it's going to be smooth sailing with under odds Lugia. Because Lugia going over odds is not something I want. I'm pretty sure Bouffalant does get, like, Aerial Ace, like, everything freaking gets Aerial Ace. Yes, I do have the Shiny Charm. Great Punch. I does indeed do have the Shiny Charms. Executor. Wow, Politoed actually gets outset by it? Interesting. I would not have expected that. Then I know Bouffalant and Politoed both are not really that fast. Oh, okay, that's decent damage, honestly, not terrible. Executor. Genuinely cannot wait for Thunderbolt. Essentially my favorite supers of the Marvel Comics. Sentry's on the Thunderbolts? I thought Sentry was Squadron Supreme. Is there a flying version of Hyper Beam? No. No. There's no flying version of Hyper Beam. Aerial Ace is a 60 base power move that never misses. Aerial Ace is a move that is learned by basically everything. Oh, Speed Tie. Okay. Oh, really? Interesting. Again, I don't know Marvel Comics. I know, like, very, very not much. He's the Marvel version of Thunderbolt. He's the MCU version of those. Okay. Yes. Well, it's a flying version of Swift, but Swift hits all enemies. Aerial Ace hits only one Pokemon. Steel doesn't like there. Cramming in as many characters as they can. Roost is probably why. Probably they're just cramming in as many characters as they can think of that are prior existing. No switch. Not switch. I do also need a shiny of Bouffalant. I could go for a shiny of this. Yeah, it's probably they're just cramming in as many characters as they have introduced prior. Here's the issue with the trying to make the MCU cool again. If you try too hard, you will fail. When it comes to making a product, there's a very, very fine line when it comes to making a product. You obviously want to put in a lot of effort. You know, effort is what makes it good. At the same time, if you just try to, if you try too hard, it comes across as you are trying too hard. You need people with a legitimate and true passion for making things. When it comes to making a movie, a game, TV show, writing a book, making a comic, anything. because otherwise it just won't work. And that's kind of the main issue the MCU's kind of turned into, is almost like product churning out, where they're just making more product, making more shows, making more movies, because money, not, we got a really good idea for what to do, let's go do it. Most of the MCU on disc, and most of Batman Superman for PC on disc, like base, very nice. Very cool. I'm actually going to go metal sound on this because Politoad has Earth Power. Oh, I missed a little Marowak. Yeah, so Lola Marowak was in the lineup, but I wanted that in. So, something trying to do. Thanos was a non-counting Perfect. Thanos was a non-counting. Look at his own power scaling. Thanos is actually. Yeah, I know in Cosmic Marvel, everything goes, like, super frick-off bonkers. Just absolute super frick-off bonkers, which is kind of interesting. Mental Cloud. So what we're going to do is we're going to switch out... We're going to switch out Lopunny for Dedenne. Kang was gonna be awesome for the activist effect. I did not think that. Well, Thanos, Kang, Galactus. I never did trust Doctor. Yeah, I mean, my interest in the MCU is largely no longer existent due to, you know, easy why, you know, do stuff. Yeah, again, it's a lot of Star Wars. It's just no longer something that I find as interested in because of just the mismanagement. Yeah, I mean, I know like Kang is a really interesting and cool villain. It's just the handling of, well, basically everything by Marvel is, well, again, Disney, the Disney overlords. Again, switch out the Lopunny for the Dedenne. Yes. Like, that's the reason, like, Galactus is really cool, is he's not... Galactus is a lot like Godzilla in a lot of ways. He is not bound by the morality that we see things as. He's not good or evil. He just exists, and he is a cosmic force of nature, basically. Again, switch out the Lopunny for this. So, Odachi, turn 1, I want you to use entrainment on the Kadabra. No, Neo, I want you switching. Yes, no, I want the Lopunny switching. And then I want the Dedenne turn 1 using entrainment on the Lopunny. I want the Dedenne using entrainment on the Kadabra. Hello, Dark Hal. Welcome. Welcome. If you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to subscribe for more and leave a like on the stream. Berries, nice, very nice, very nice. He's a hungry boy, he will always exist. He can make things not exist, he's just theirs forever. Yes. Yeah, wasn't he... Wasn't he like a survivor of the previous universe that when everything crunched back down, Eternity, like, turned him into Galactus? And... something. Again, it's very fuzzy. Politoad use Helping Hand on the Kadabra. Or, actually, no, use it on Dedenne next turn. This turn, use it on Kadabra. But turn 2, go for Dedenne. Metal Found. A lot of people argue that he just needs food, unfortunately. Yes. He consumes worlds. Do not Dynamax the Kadabra. Do not Dynamax the Kadabra now. Because, as we found out, you cannot use entrainment on Dynamax Pokemon. Which sucks. He has persisted in the Marvel Universe resets with his memory. He is a new god who lives on a planet of gods. Really? Interesting. Okay, that's something. I thought the new gods were a DC thing. That was a DC thing, not a Marvel thing. Then I mean, Jack Kirby made the new gods, I think, which he worked at Marvel and worked at DC, something like that. Metal Bound. Metal Bound. I've seen a powerful. I have no idea what any of that is, Bobby John. I don't know what any of that is. Gathering Flame. Flame. And that's why we love Metal Sound and why we love a little thing called Entrainment. I'm not glad he's been beaten up by Squirrel. Ah, yes, Squirrel Girl. All we gotta do is make the MCU Galactus cool and not do it in Fantastic Four Rise of Silver Surfer. Yeah, bold ass. Squirrel Girl is both no joke and big as a joke. Yeah, that's kind of one of the reasons why anything. Oh, Squirrel Girl is like. Well, Squirrel Girl is kind of think the whole thing is just absurdity. Oh, gosh, but probably not. Right. Yeah, I mean, again, I don't really pay much attention to the Marvel comics because it's just absolutely absurd. Again, I know nothing about any of this stuff. I know, like, none of what any of this means. Comics. Comics get pretty absurd out there. Which is a good and bad thing. It's a bit hard to follow everything with just how strong it is, how weird everything gets. Dang. Let me get Reincarnated Slime. It's a really good anime, a light novel. That's probably gonna knock some things out. Yep, that knocked it out. Okay, luck, many thanks. We should be fine. Mostly. Boinks if you over Kyurem specializes in over game end. Then again, everything in Dynamax Adventures specializes in over game end. That is going to be 129 total Dynamax Adventures successful attempts. Very much definitely not on. Very, very much typical Max moment. If you guys haven't done so already, don't forget to subscribe for more and leave a like on the stream. How are you going to be someone from the real world? Oh, yeah, Pool and not know anything about Deadpool. The guy you're copying. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff in Marvel that feels almost like writer self-insert at times. Sometimes. New Shiny Butterfree. No Shiny Bouffalant. New Shiny Dene. New Shiny Kyurem. Not really, Mac. Not really, Gamer Mac. You've got to remember, Nintendo is the biggest gaming company in the world. Palworld is also very, 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 very small comparatively. And Palworld and Pokemon as games are actually not really that similar. Palworld is much more similar to Arc than it really is to Pokemon. It's like saying that not Transformers. It's like saying that Godzilla and Jurassic Park are the same thing because they have dinosaur-like monsters in their stories. They're very, 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 very fundamentally different. Alright, lobby is up. She got sucked into the story from the real world. That's the self-insert of the fans, basically. Yes. Yes. That, I mean, that's also part of the reason why, like, you know, comments like that is I don't put my attention like that. Okay. I'm trying to get rid of it because they feel threatened. Not exactly. Remember, it's suing on copyright infringement. And Japanese copyright laws are very, very different than US copyright laws. It's kind of a very different thing. we know it's not because they feel threatened. It's because they do have a legitimate copyright thing. And I mean, I don't have no stake in the whole thing. I don't play Palworld. I see passing observation stuff of it. It's an interesting idea, but it's not really the same thing as Pokemon. Cool. They're way better Deadpool clones than Gwenpool. The goofy guy. The goofy guy. Let's go. We got another Butterfree pathing. We find another Butterfree. Yo, I'll take Lycanroc. Very nice. Thievual. Very good. I like the Thievual. Phalanx. Pretty good. Pretty good. Okay. I guess go Pelipper, Weather Ball, Rock, possibly could be good in Wide Guard for things. Possibly. Alright, we're good. Alright, not bad. Not a bad lineup. Sudowoodo, I like that. I'm very much a fan of the Sudowoodo. Sudowoodo. We don't go for Ribombee. Ribombee is good, but I don't need Ribombee. Yo, let's go. Let's go. All right, we're going to go Sudowoodo, and then we're going to go for the Pangoro. I'm liking this. I'm really hemkin liking this. So we're going to switch out... we're going to switch out... What's its face? Thievual. I kind of think of the name. We'll switch out Thievual for Sudowoodo. Deadpool drove his therapist insane at the point where he's become another Deadpool. Resonated with therapist, just became Spanish Deadpool with a baseball hat. So basically, how Harley Quinn thinks. Not exactly. Harley Quinn is very, very, very different. Harley Quinn is very, very different. Again, don't forget to subscribe for more if you guys haven't done so already, and leave a like on the stream. I love the Sudowoodo. It's just, again, we need more stuff like Sudowoodo. It's just funny. Not really. Not really, Neo. I have no idea. Hello there, 007. I have no idea what that is, but welcome. Welcome, welcome. I have no idea what any of that says. Well, again, that's very different than Harley Quinn, where the Joker manipulated Harley Quinn into becoming his assistant. Well, I mean, it's because it is incorrect. Like that's not how the thing goes. That's it. Yeah, it's a very, 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 very gross mischaracterization thing. Not really clever. That was too loud for saying that. Probably didn't choose that. Massacre did. Yeah. Yeah, it's very, very, very different characterization. Also, I just realized I forgot to update my sub counter, my sub goal counter. I'm stupid. There we go. That's something wrong. Thievual swaps out for this. Will Mirabee the one? Oh yeah, right. Mirabee's got the Sudowoodo, right? The Shadow Sudowoodo. You heard that Deadpool said, and he was gonna make sounds. He's gonna do what he does. If you remember, he's played by Deadpool. We're gonna be going for the Miltank. Miltank is the next thing we go. All right, let's kind of get off the whole Marvel violent characters discussion thing. You know, let's probably try and get off of that because some people may not like that. Sounds good. Yeah. No, because I don't want this to turn into a very, very heated debate. No, it's all good, Neo. I just want to kind of, you know, prevent this from getting to a point where things can get potentially much more heated. Anyways, moving to the platform. Yeah. I mean, again, that should be nothing new for Disney. They should be used to that by this point. I mean, if I remember correctly, there's something like 33 billion in the hole from Disney Plus on its own. Very nice burgers over here. Fresh baked burgers, I love burgers. I love a burger right now. You know, you can just go for body press. You can just go for body press on the Sudowoodo Widow. Brack. Where they hang out? These guys go down so crazy. The game too. They could have had a really cool lineup. Even Daredevil was part of Thunderbolts at one point. I thought the Thunderbolts were like reformed villains. Or is that not a thing? Yeah, that's kind of the unfortunate thing when it comes to, you know, again, the Marvel stuff is gonna be, they don't know how to handle things. They don't know how to handle things. Remember, Disney bought 2 franchises which are literally money printers. And they made them lose money. That's just a talent right there. Lineup was Elektra, Daredevil, Red Hulk, Punisher, and some others I always forget. But most of the team of people who wanted the right thing are not part of the Okay, so like, yeah, okay. I also do like the Punisher, Rich. I like the Punisher's got some interesting ideas. So, what? So, anyone interested in like that new Venom movie? Venom. That's the 4th Venom movie, right? There's been 4 of them. Wow. There's actually been 4 of them already. We do not swap out for this. I do need a shiny of this though. This is a Venom movie. It's the 3rd? Right, 2nd one was Carnage. Right. I don't know why I kept thinking like there was a one. Roost. Null is in it. Null is in it. Because I remember, I think it was either like Tom Hardy or, yeah, the only 3. I think they said they have the rights for 3 movies. Makes sense. We are gonna go for the Pangoro. I mean, I don't think Venom 3 is out anywhere yet. I don't think it's out anywhere. It's gonna be really funny if, like, the best performing Marvel movie is actually one not even made by Marvel. Because Marvel has been just putting out nothing but flops, which I find that funny. It's like, you have one job. You have one job, and you can't do that right. I don't know. Let's give me something. No, it's a cool character. They can't do the MCU because they destroyed the Necro Sword in Thor 4. Well, I mean, I know that Null made the Necro Sword, right? No, not Dynamax, no. Already happened. I mean, yes, but you gotta remember, Sony has a track record for not really doing super well with movies for things. Hello there, Victoria. Welcome. No, it's not out yet, no. I said who is going to when it comes out. Yeah, you can only create the next. Okay. Well, yeah, but I thought Null didn't use the Necro Sword. I mean, he made it and then, like, he lost it or something. But I mean, also, they can always just BS, oh yeah, no, the Necro Sword wasn't actually destroyed. It's comics. They can, like, well, movies made from comics. They can literally BS everything. Remember, as Charles Xavier said, in Mutant Heaven, there are no pearly gates, only revolving doors. Anyways, I'm very much into the third movie. I enjoyed Let There Be Carnage. Like, Tom Hardy, like, I'm so sad that they didn't bring him permanently into the MCU, because it's like, he's so good. He's so good. He uses the Necro Sword, but God steals it after he crashes on a plane. Okay. Okay. So, I mean, he doesn't need to have the Necro Sword then. I mean, he can also make another one. We are switching out the Pelipper for this. Into the Venom Force. They can't do Null because they skipped the whole stealing the Necro Sword. Yeah. If I remember correctly, some of Hela's abilities were, like, somewhat based on the Necro Sword in Ragnarok. Like, there's, like, a reference, like, you're just spawning all the different weapons and things. And thank you very much, whoever just subscribed. Many, many thanks. So if they didn't know in the MCU, they'd have to remove the connection out of the Necro Sword. No, just go Hammer Arm. Just go straight Hammer Arm. Well, I mean, wasn't the Necro Sword, like, retroactively attributed to Null, like, later on? It wasn't, like, initially from him. They just, like, connected it to him later on in comics, I think. Could be wrong on that. Probably do Venom in the MCU because the folks. Yes. Yeah, I have a feeling they'll be bringing it, but we're doing well. Coach underscore Hammer Arm. Welcome in JoJo JJK. How is it? Yes. Yeah, the little bit of Venom that stayed behind in the MCU. But I was meaning, like, Tom Hardy playing Venom in the MCU is what I was hoping for. It's like, he's just so fun. He's just so fun to watch. There's a joy that Tom Hardy brings to playing Venom. Thank you very much, whoever just subscribed. Many, many thanks. Yeah, Tom Hardy has been great as Venom. It's like... this is the thing that I've always said. No, do not Dynamax Pangoro. Do not Dynamax Pangoro. Pangoro does a lot more damage not being a Dynamax than he does as a Dynamax. Depending on how you look at it, meta, Hela in the comics is more of Norse mythology, whereas like daughter and the MCU, that's another one. I mean, you also gotta remember, Norse mythology and Marvel Comics Norse things are nothing alike. They are very, 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 very drastically different. I like Venom. Venom's great. Thank you very much, Drew K. Thank you. Yeah, Tom Hardy, when he plays Venom, he brings a joy to the character. And that is what you need whenever you're having, like, you know, these big series like this. You need people who have a passion for, like, the writing and the acting. You need both of them. Because again, I will always bring it back to... I will always bring it back to Godzilla 2014, where in the original script writing, it called for Ken Watanabe's character, Dr. Serizawa, to say Godzilla. However, Ken Watanabe, being the absolute Giga Chad he is, said, no, he's playing a Japanese character, he's about Japanese himself, he is going to say the original Japanese pronunciation of the name, Gojira, for the first time the character's name is mentioned in the movie. And you know what? There's a very good reason every scene that Ken Watanabe is in both Godzilla and King of the Monsters, he steals every scene he's in. There's a very, very hemkin good reason for that. Now to spend time building up Eddie, meanwhile we have Flash built up a bit more. I wouldn't like Flash as Agent Venom. I really would not like that, because I don't like him. Yeah, this was something my brother and I were talking about. I was like, well, what if they do is just like the Venom symbiote latches on to Marvel Cinematic Universe version of Eddie and just gives him all the memories of Eddie from, you know, that timeline. So like they have the same memory space. Because we do know that the Venom symbiote, like Tom Hardy Venom symbiote, knows Tobey Maguire Spider-Man. So there is like memory transmission across the multiverse. Which would be funny. I mean, it's literally the same character, just again, different universe. I mean, I'd be okay with that. It's dumb, but like, it's not, you know, outside of the realm of possibility for things. Yes, the Venom symbiote is psychotic because of Deadpool. That I do know. Agent Venom is sick, but yeah, Carnage does not do it. Yeah. Once in his Godzilla minus one move, right? That's what I want to. It is Godzilla -1 is not a very good date movie. I would say that's probably a smart thing not to go see it with your girlfriend. I would say that is probably a very smart decision. So while I always encourage people to watch Godzilla movies, maybe not right time and place. Not right time and place. Oh, nice. Very nice. Very, very nice. Very, very nice. I don't see flashes. I thought Anti-Venom. Oh, thank you very much, whoever just subscribed. Many, many thanks. I thought Anti-Venom that was also Eddie Brock. Imagine the Venom has Godzilla cool as CRP. I'm pretty sure like they did like for one of the covers of one of the things they have like a Venomized Godzilla for one of the covers of one of the things. It doesn't actually happen in the comics, but just like a comic cover for decorative pieces. Or enough time. Yeah. Yeah. I'm pretty sure there have been comics where Venom took over other characters. Like Venom Hulk, Venom Wolverine, which would be absolutely just freaking terrifying. Venom Wolverine. I was about to say Venom Spider-Man, and then I was like, oh wait, no, that's kind of the whole point. He is Spider-Man, except, you know, more aggressive. I'm an idiot. Lobby's up. Lobby's up. The Anti-Venom is Eddie after Venom left. I love the Anti-Venom. Venom Wolverine. Venom to the Godzilla. Probably impossible. Maybe. Anti-Venom's what one. Yes, Anti-Venom is the one where the majority of the body is white and then like the accents are black. You know, it's basically a negative version of Venom. You know, like photo-negative version of Venom, which is actually pretty cool. The Anti-Venom is like a really cool idea. You know, it's a very interesting idea. Venom Wolverine. Yeah, I actually first heard. Hello there, 501st. One of the mods go grab 501st. Might be a positive version of Venom. Well, no, negative means photo negative, which is just inverted colors. Right, most people probably don't know what a photo negative is. The way in which like photos used to be made was it basically, you know, takes a picture of a thing, but the film has the inverted colors. So, say, for example, you know, take a photo negative of this. I'll go first. Vespaquin, it's like photo negative of this. Like, my face would be like a very dark color. My hair would basically be white. The blue stripe, Caparaja, the blue stripe here would be like orange. The green would be red. The wall would be black. The Godzilla white. It's a color inversion. Jigglypuff. Go for the Jigglypuff. Look up photo negative, and you'll kind of see what I mean. It's really freaking trippy. And that's kind of what, like, Venom is, anti-Venom is to regular Venom. It's just the photo-negative version of Venom. Yes, yeah, there are filters for that. I feel so old when I have to say things like that. Alright, none of these are really good. We're gonna go, actually, we're gonna go for the right. We're gonna go pick up Charmeleon. Yeah, there is a filter for the Switch. There is a filter for the Switch. But yeah, basically just inverted colors. There's a game where you're at the first avoid someone, we get a symbiote, the symbiote takes control of you with the criminal before, then you wreak havoc. Nice. Yeah. But yeah, no, the first time I ever actually heard of Anti-Venom was, this is a game that no longer exists because it got taken down when Marvel was bought by Disney. It was a Facebook game called Marvel Avengers Alliance. It was basically like your classic RPG battle system. We've got, like, 3 characters, versus a whole bunch of other stuff. And there's a story mode. It was a whole kind of, like, awesome. There's PvP. It was everything. It was awesome. You could recruit villains to your team. And it was so fun. And, like, every, they have, I think when the first DS came out. Decline to comment, Bobby joined. Decline to comment. Exactly, let decline to comment. Yeah, I love Marvel's Avengers Alliance. It was so fun. Like, the one thing I remember, like, that in high school. The thing is, I remember that game from so long ago because the former friends of mine, keep in mind when I say the former friends, I am referring to the people who used to gaslight me. I tried to get into playing the game. And I split off from them. What? 8 something years ago is when, like, the latest of them. So yeah, it was like 10 some years ago. I love that game, Marvel Avengers Alliance. It has not existed since I think like 3 years after Disney bought Marvel. It went down as a Facebook game. It was so fun. And, like, there were all kinds of, like, really, really cool things that it was in. Like, you had Agent Venom. But I think, like, if Agent Venom took, like, fire damage or sonic damage, like, if some condition was met, then Agent Venom would actually turn into Venom, and you'd get, all of, you'd get the Venom move kit, Venom ability kit. And then, after a while, it would, calm down, and he'd go back to Agent Venom, you get, the Agent Venom kit back. It was so fun. And, like, all the characters had that. When I played Venom, it was a game with PS Bar, Pikachu, and my yellow hair teamed up. We're switching out the Vespiquen for this. We're switching Vespiquen out for this. The Marvel Avengers Alliance. It was a great game. I always, I was just, like, smooth brain. I picked Hawkeye because I liked Hawkeye the most. Just like the character. One thing I remember is that you could not have any heroes on a team with Doctor Doom. So if you had Doctor Doom, you could not have anyone else join in. There's some Neo swaps out here. Because the way that thank you very much, whoever just subscribed. Many, many thanks. So the way that Marvel Avengers Alliance was set up was you had your agent character, your shield agent character. And then we're going to go for the Hitmonlee. I'm going to switch out here for the scientist and see if we can get something better. You had, like, your shield agent character, which was the player character. And then you had 2 heroes who you team up with, 2 heroes, or, if you recruited villains or anti-heroes, recruit them, and then you could have them. The exception was if you had Doctor Doom. If you had Dr. Doom, it was Dr. Doom and no one else. So you, the agent, and no one else for Dr. Doom. It was so awesome. I mean, and Doom was, like, overpowered. You know, Doom had, you know, like, insane damage. You could attack twice. He basically did take the place of 2 characters because you only had, you know, 2 people on your side. It compensated with, like, how his stats worked out. It was hilarious. Yeah, age and personal information is probably not something to be discussed in the chat. I somehow knew. Somebody knew tried to gaslight me, but I didn't realize I was on topic. Allowed to scare things. Generally believe try to explain them the wrong. It's not especially good. Yes. Yeah, no, yeah, I don't talk about the gaslighting too much. It was not a good time. It's just a policy here on the channel, Victoria. It's just a policy. Just go for Inferno. Just click Inferno. I'm glad I survived that. Yo, poison point. Let's ball. We ball. Well, in that case, just go for Fire Pledge, because we can't burn this thing anymore. I wanted to burn it, but we can't now because it's poison. Poison. That's fine. We ball. We ball. I always forget what this thing actually does. Hello there, Rabbit. Welcome. Pleasure to have you here in chat. We've only been live for an hour, really. Even longer. Interesting. No. Whip. Ball. Three. Oh, birthday. Whose birthday? Wait, whose birthday? Yeah, the channel's like 6-year anniversary is going to be coming up in a couple of days, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. Not able to do yes, that is also true. That is also true. To say life is a... Yeah, that is true. I don't remember, actually. What is your favorite shiny? I don't really have a least favorite shiny. I try not to have least favorite things. I tend to like to focus on the positive, not the negative things. I tend to focus. Because especially when the world is always trying to be negative, a little bit of positive can go a very long way into making things better. Yeah, life's been treating me okay. Life's been okay. I'll take this. Working on stuff for the second channel, which is going pretty decent as always. That's fair. That's our current massive questions require the age of drop of when answering. You'll this person new Pokemon channel. Yeah, I try to not, dislike things. I tend to like to try to be positive. We're to go fight the Absol. Should be a fairly easy fight for us. Fairly easy fight for us. Yeah, I still need shiny Absol, and also it's a much better matchup for all of us than the others. Me got 14. Wish the best of luck at work, Rabbit Dude. Go wait if I Absol. Let's fight. Yeah, it always does somewhat amuse me how people like trying to say what animal Absol is. When Absol's whole point is it's like Eevee. It's a vague mammalian thing. It's not meant to be specific. I do hope I hope Absol is shiny, because I need shiny Absol. And that wasn't even a crit. That wasn't even a friggin' crit right there. Oh, that's not good. Exactly. Exactly, Roost. We aren't supposed to know it. That's kind of the whole point. The whole point is it's supposed to be a vague mammalian thing. Like Eevee. It is meant to be vague. The vagueness is the point. No. Whip. Well, the thing is, Eevee is basically meant to be a combination of dog, cat, and fox traits, to the point where any person who ever, like, encountered a pet when they were younger, or like, even, like, an animal when they were younger, can basically paste onto that the thing from their memory. So, really, seeing something in Eevee is more of a reflection of the kind of animal you interacted with most when you were younger than anything. It was purposely meant to be vague, and it was purposely meant to be not any of them, but to have traits from all of them. Even though not be so I like an so Eevee is supposed to be super fast. Not exactly. It's meant to be just a vague mammalian concept. It is a vague mammalian creature. Like that is literally Eevee. It is meant to be a vague mammalian creature. It is not meant to be anything specific. No switch. Have you heard a fox? They must be protected. Indeed. Indeed. Alright. Alright, we just focus on all of our special moves. Turn 1, Jigglypuff, just go for fake tears. After that, follow on with just Draining Kiss over and over and over and over and over and over again. Then we win. Then we ball. We do a little baller. I'm probably just going to keep focusing on using low sweep on this thing over and over and over again, just to make sure that we outspeed it. So, sweep. Sweep the legs. Sweep the legs. Arctic Fire. Arctic Fire. Well, that's fine. The thing is underspeeding everything anyway, so that doesn't shock me. Duraludon pulse. No. Whip. Big tears roll. The good thing is that not Kyurem. Copperajah does underspeed the Jigglypuff now, so it will do more damage. No need to Dynamax. No need to Dynamax the Charmeleon. Box are freaking adorable. Thank you very much, whoever just subscribed. Many thanks. Starter on pulse. Ball. No. Whip. There's no way that Jigglypuff outspeeds this thing. Okay, I had a feeling. It just keeps debuffing Copperajah. just keep debuffing Copperajah. It's like just debuff into oblivion. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I'm just gonna follow on close combat you're facing. Wow, that Jigglypuff is frail. That wasn't even a crit, I think. Friggin' heckin'. Thank you very much, whoever else subscribed. Many thanks. I think of Dragon Ball maybe a little complex. I mean, math checks out. That math checks out, Neo. That math indeed does check out. Close combat. Oh wow, the Dragon Ball just game ended anyway. I didn't even get to have face punch. 131. Let's check our non-existent shiny Duraludon. Bye-bye, Bobby Join. Have a very, very nice day. And if anybody would like to join in the Dynamax Avengers, feel free to pop in. We are always happy to have you guys join in. So if you were in the last, well, this current lobby, I guess is the better way of phrasing it. If you're in the present lobby, please wait a minute and a half before joining in, so we can let some new people have a chance to pop in. No shiny Charmeleon. No shiny Hitmonlee. No shiny Absol. No shiny Kyurem. Yeah, Hitmonlee is a bit of a heckin' thing that I'm gonna need to worry about for playoffs in the NBBL. Hello there, Bert. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, that's, Hitmonlee is a thing I need to worry about because in the NBBL Draft League, my opponent for playoffs week 1 has Rillaboom and Hitmonlee. Which, for those who don't know, if you have a terrain setter, generally Hitmonlee is going to be paired up with the terrain setter with an Unburden ability and the terrain seed to give it a defensive boost to proc Unburden. And I'm a little hemkin worried. Because it's that. Trying to complete Sword Decks, but taking so freaking long. If you need help, Bert, I'm happy to lend a hand. Yeah, if you need a hand, I'm happy to help. Because I know how absolutely annoying it can be to fill out the decks. Alright. Again, if anybody else wants to pop in, feel free to join. Hey, Link, welcome in. How you doing, Link? How you doing? Hope you doing good. We ball. Maybe have like 100 and then 2 days. Nice. Get 99 luxury balls. That's expensive, Roost. Indeed. Yes. Best way to help fill out the decks, if you've ever heard of the website My Pokedex Tracker, I recommend making a My Pokedex Tracker. Just because My Pokedex Tracker is... Okay, anyone can rejoin. No need to wait. Feel free to pop back in. I recommend making a My Pokedex Tracker because you can send that to your friends and just other people. And it's a lot easier to organize everything that you need because it literally lists everything out. Is that a spider? Well, that was a spider. Good. That is the third frickin' spider in 24 hours I've game ended. Once again, I reiterate, God made a mistake when he made creatures with more than 4 legs. It's not impossible. Not impossible to get, it's just a lot of money. Again, if you have the G-Max Meowth, you can just G-Max Gold Rush spam into Oblivion. Yo! I'll take the Lack and Rock. Yo! Shiny Colossal, nice. Don't game on the spider, they actually help your household. I don't like spiders! Go for the Vikavolt. I'm aware that spiders help eat bugs. But see, here's the thing. They're creepy. I don't like them. And dragonflies do the same thing and are actually cool. Togetic. Halucha. Some probably legit Master Ball Skull Valves. Yeah, probably. I mean, the Master Ball is useless as an item now. It is an item without purpose. I say we go for the Coley Boy. We go for... No, we're gonna go Glalie. We're gonna go Glalie, then Sharpedo. We're gonna go Glalie, then Shark Torpedo. And then we are gonna go for Grapploct. So, except for trying to Beldum. Yes, well then again, Beldum can't self-exit game anymore. Beldum is no longer capable of committing self-exit game because it doesn't have a takedown anymore. Because the Master Ball is simply a guaranteed catch. These days, with the benefits you have for just catch boosting that everything has, you don't need the Master Ball, because the Master Ball was literally just a way of making it easy to catch legendaries. Now there are so many things that just help make legendaries easier to catch. On top, mostly the big one is this, like on top of the fact like timer balls just are better, dusk balls just are better in most cases. The Master Ball is only useful if you want to be lazy. And even then, back in the day, the whole usage of the Master Ball was just boom, insta-catch roaming legendaries. Which roaming legendaries don't exist anymore. There we go. The Master Ball is useless. When I got mine a Premier Ball, it nearly game ended, turned to struggle. Yeah, that's the reason why I just save in front of shinies, which you can do now in Scarlet Violet, which is a very good system of things. Turns off struggling. It doesn't have takedown anymore. They changed, like, it has like tackle now. Don't trust it. I've used the save many times. The save works so long as you don't have autosave on. Yeah, it is. The Master Ball is an item without a purpose these days. Get parried, nerd. Yeah, the Master Ball is an item that is without purpose. The save does not work well in Giant Chasm. Oh wait. Roost, please explain what like the whole thing about Anvil Town is, because I'm not picking up what you're putting down. I catch my legends in Premier Balls eventually. They stay in. You know, the Master Ball is... I mean, the Master Ball has basically been useless ever since Generation 6. It's just now we're realizing how much more now the fact that we can get infinite Master Balls for free, we are now realizing how useless it is. The Neon Train only shows up in a few days of the year. What is the Neon Train? Why are you scared for Legends ZA King Kai? What is the Neon Train, Mr. Roostman of Chicken? So why is you scared for ZA King Kai? No switch. No switch. Well, the game's not coming out for over a year, King Kai. When the trains that show up in Anvil Town, would you get from Battle Subway? Well, I know how to get to Anvil Town. We're gonna go for the Shark Torpedo. Neo, switch out at the NPC. Switch NPC bot thing out. Switch out to the thing. One of the medals that requires you to see every train. Okay, that's okay. Now I understand. I never fail. No fail without saving. Nope. There we go. Maractus is useless. Well, I mean, Maractus prevents water moves from hitting me. So I'm somewhat okay with this. Switch. We're switching out the. Yeah, we're taking the Grapploct later. So yeah, we're just gonna switch out Maractus for Grapploct, which again is the reason we plan for this. We plan on this. One of the things legendary. One of the things I like about legendaries and Pokeballs is making the hope they expand on it. What if they quietly stop production on it and they're just too stupid? They're not going to stop production on the game. The game's been in development for over 4 years. They are very much not going to be stopping production on it. Trust me. If the only time Game Freak has ever stopped production on something was the Z Initiative, I think is what it was called. Basically, it was Pokemon and Game Freak trying to create a new intellectual property that wasn't Pokemon, and it failed. It was called the Z Initiative or something like that. And it's also the reason why we never got X and Y 2, which originally was going to be slated for release. So, if something is going to be announced, King Kai, it is largely finished. You know, they're not going to quietly stop production. They also announced it way too early to be sure that... Yeah, no. ZA has been in production for 4 years. They are not stopping production of that game. The game is, like, mostly finished. The reason why they're not saying anything about ZA is the exact reason they put the Mega Evolution symbol in the first trailer. It is literally there to bait us. Like, the entire point of ZA's trailer was to bait people into thinking Megas were coming back, get people to keep talking about ZA, which is what we've been doing. We're gonna go for the Grapple Locked. They are not advertising ZA at all because they don't need to. They have converted the audience and the viewer base into the walking, talking advertisements for them. And thank you very much, whoever just subscribed. Many times. Thank you, many thanks. It was a freaking masterstroke. Because remember, ZA is going to be a very small game. Yes, it is that deep. Oh, no, actually, the max time cap route is very fun. Yes, I believe it is that deep. For one main reason. Game Freak is aware giving out more... Because again, this is the same thing happened with Legends Arceus. You give out too much information, the audience will not be invested. You let the audience run wild in their hypothesizing and their ideas, they will advertise the game for free. You don't need to spend any time on making advertising. You don't need to spend any money on making advertisements. You don't need to make any big releases. You let the audience cook themselves. It is absolutely brilliant. They are literally... The other thing also is this. The less they say, the more people are going to distrust leakers. Because leakers have a very big tendency to shoot their mouth off about things. And the more they shoot their mouth off about things, the more they are wrong about, the less people will trust them. Which Pokemon has been wanting to get rid of leakers for a very long time, and what's the best way to make sure leakers are no longer a thorn in one's side? Undermine their credibility. Just completely undermine their credibility, and they will no longer be a threat. Those are very good guesses. Pokemon knows how to get them. Yeah, well, that's the reason why they're not doing the easy, low-hanging fruit like game decisions anymore. It's why leakers have been wrong about like everything since Sword and Shield released. It's absolutely freaking brilliant. It is, as we say, a masterstroke. We are playing checkers. Nintendo and Game Freak are playing 5D chess. They are very good. Very, very good. Alright. Switch out the Maractus for our friend Grappalot. And then we ball. And then we ball. And then we ball. You know, it's literally just educated guesswork is what leakers do. Takes all deals the end goes. Only half a leak. We're correcting that. The thing is, it wasn't even half of them. The reason why half is said is because that is the half they will admit to. Because almost all of them were wrong. Like 99.9% of the leaks were wrong. Because the thing is, it's accuracy by volume. When you make when you have like what? Hundreds of people in total making tens of thousands of guesses, you are eventually going to happen upon the right thing. You know, it is a term of accuracy by volume. They will admit half, when in reality it is less than a fraction of a percent. I have not had Domino's, and it's been years since I've had Pizza Hut, so I actually have no answer for that. Dynamax the Halucha if the Halucha can. The only leaks I trust are leaks that have actual gameplay, as a true leak does not take a grain of salt. People like who's helping it there. Well, the thing is, that's a data mine. Like, that's different. A data mine is entirely different than a leak. The reason why data mines and leaks are conflated is because that's a deliberate tactic by leakers to make people think, oh, well, a leak is accurate, by having an air of legitimacy, by basically conflating the two things. Like the ZA will have Eternal Flower for Wet Mystery Gift at release. Pikachu will have a Mega. Charizard will be part ground, and then for whatever reason Pikachu gets a Mega, the leak goes over. Mega. Oh, but is anyone making videos based on literally nothing other than garbage? Read on Twitter, does that? Hey, that's the reason why I don't follow leaks, because they're all bullshit. Leaks are 99% dialyzed BS. Like, it's the other reason why I don't follow any, like, the big creators, because what they say is the popular hive mind. They say the line that a lot of people want to hear. It's the reason why before the DLC for Sword and Shield happened, everyone was saying Sword and Shield DLC is gonna be in Kalos and it's gonna bring back Megas. Because that's what people wanted to hear, so every creator said what everyone wanted to hear. Therefore, everyone keeps saying it, hoping it's going to be true, and then it doesn't happen. Which is the reason why, if a leaker is saying something is going to be the case, I immediately know that's not going to happen. Again, if you just basically scatter blast, you pellet dispenser ideas into the realm of tens of thousands of guesses, you will eventually, by sheer probability, run into the actual thing. But that is thousands of people putting out thousands of guesses. No shinies. You know, it's... And then they just cherry pick the ones that happen to be correct. It's like, that's not the case. It's just that is not at all the way that things are. Anyone based on videos or Twitter things? Hello there, YOLO. Welcome, welcome, welcome. If anybody wants to pop into the Dynamax Adventures, feel free to join in. Link code is 19283746. If you haven't joined in yet, if you're in the last lobby, please wait a minute and a half before joining. Webs up. I'm making stuff up right there, and you can guess how easy it is. Yeah, it's literally just guess. And that's like all leaks are. Like leaks, quote unquote, are. It's just guesswork. It is all bullshit. Oh, I'm stupid. Thank you. We're sending a message to the brother. I named every single Pokemon and said at least 3 of them will be in the next game. Called a leak. Maybe it would get views. Cause yes! Like, you literally slap leak Pokemon ZA into a video and it will... Like, literally, the whole BS stupid thing we released like a month ago on the starters went 3,250,000 views. Hello there, I have no idea how to pronounce that name. Can I just call you LS? Is that Polish? Is that a Polish name? Level Blood Pokemon's what? Literally exactly that, Roost. Literally that. What you have just described is the exact formula. That is the exact literal formula. I know. Lua used to make leak videos, especially if the Talisman like Floette next with them. Boom, boom. Yep. But the thing is, we're never going to be getting Eternal Flower Floette. We are never going to be getting Eternal Floette. The main reason is, the whole point of it was, if Eternal Flower Floette didn't come out back in original Kalos, which it didn't, it's not going to be returning. The same of Ash Greninja. Ash Greninja as a form was specifically removed and officially retired. So it's not going to be returning. Which is also the biggest indicator that Megas will not also be returning in ZA. Chad Strodon. Balperdode. Which, I mean, that's also the biggest indicator that Megas will themselves also not be returning, is Mr. Mime, that Ash Greninja is gone. Because Ash Greninja is Alchemy, very good. Because Ash Greninja is basically meant to be an analog for Megas. It's like the Primals. It's a Mega without being a Mega. Exactly, Roost. Wow. Hello there, J-Red of Manguy, and thank you very much, whoever just subscribed. Ooh. Oh my gosh, so many good options. So many good options. Alright, let's go Relicanth, then we'll go Pangoro. By the way, ever watch the Smash Bros. Clip I sent you? I did not, Roost. I was busy working on projects yesterday. I will send you a thing of. I was busy working on things. I haven't even said, I have not even told you the thing that I've been somewhat working on. By the way, whenever you watch it, I will be watching that. Send me a reply, like, later, like, after this thing ends, about, like, to remind me to rewatch it. I will attempt to watch it. I have been working on projects of stuff and things. Many things. Relic can't be rock now. Not rockfall. That's fine. That's not fine. That was probably a crit. Or is the thing friggin' is that friggin' frail? That's that friggin' frail. Is that friggin' frail? Yoinks! Waterfall. Preferred by the Sunstorm. Well, again, it is Briefcase Simulator. I don't believe keeping count is gonna help too much. I found the best way to describe Minecraft music as longing for a home you can no longer return to. Yeah, that math checks out, I guess. That math checks out. I'm on the 6th picnic reset for my shiny Rotom. Have you got any tips to make this less insufferable? Are you doing a Rotom outbreak? Are you doing Rotom outbreak? And what sandwich are you using? Well, that is true. That is true about shiny hunting. But, statistically speaking, it's not really going to work out that well. What sandwich? I would recommend Ghost Sandwich. I would recommend a Ghost Sandwich for Rotom. Swap out the Palpitoad for Rockface Fish. Swap out Emperor Palpitoad for Rockface Fish. Rockface Fish. Just conserve your head smashes until we get to the thing. Conserve your head smashes until we get to the thing. Gonna go for the part of the Pangoro. Having a Strongs. If you cannot, you cannot. I did not watch it. I have not watched it. Yet. Plan to though. You're just helping hand on the alchemy from the Mr. Mime. Yeah, the, I took inspiration for design from that. You've seen Attack on Titan, right? Roost, you've seen Attack on Titan, right? Zeke was very helpful with the hair design for that thing. For once, Zeke actually did the thing right. I enjoy it. It's a good show. It's a good show. Yes. Yeah, it's the hair is like the exact same thing. No need to conserve Dazzling Gleam. No need to conserve it. Yes. Yes, I can send you like the exact screenshot that was most assisted. Yeah, as it is a Tuesday, that means another session of Attack on Titan is going to be tonight, which I'm looking forward to. I have a very strong feeling that Attack on Titan will become my favorite anime. Swap out the Mr. Mime. Swap out the Mr. Mime for this. We've had a lot of Pangoro encounters this against Kyurem this stream, which I'm okay with. Because Pangoro is one of the best answers into Kyurem because of Hammer Arm and being strongs. Where are you in Attack on Titan? I think we are 6 episodes into Season 4 Part 2, or maybe 3 episodes into Season 4 Part 2. Have you gotten to the part where the thing has happened yet? The last thing that happened... So, we are into the sand dimension, as I am calling it. We are in the sand dimension. We're gonna go for the, Sea King. We are in the sand dimension. Nah, what the heck, I'll switch out for this. How bad could it be? Yes, we are closing in on the end. But yes, sand dimension is where I am at. Okay, I can voltage, you know. Yeah, great series. I really like it. Favorite character so far. Levi. Levi is by far and away my favorite character so far. Because, okay, so, what the frick is going on with this freaking counter? The counter is having a stroke. Thank you very much, whoever just subscribed. So, Neo. Do you like Levi's character? Because if you like Levi's character, you will love a character from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Because it is not only the exact same freaking just character personality and disposition, it's the same voice actor for the English version. Levi and Jotaro Kujo from JoJo are voiced by Matt Mercer, and it is the same character. You've made it further than I did before Crunchyroll did Crunchyroll things. Levi is cool. I mean, Matt Mercer is great. Like, Matt Mercer just nails, like, he does a very good job at that just tired with all this BS, like, authority figure guy. He's great. It's harder to he just nails that. When he's like a hero, he's that. Like Michael Ironside, I guess, in a way. Like, he plays characters like that very well. You know, I like Levi. I like Levi. I have very conflicted feelings on Rhina. Yeah, Rhina has just been like a freaking emotional roller coaster with that guy. I like him, then I don't. 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 Yeah, don't spoil anything, Neo. You know, I do very much like the direction that the series is going, and I do very much like it. Also, I mean, as someone who has an appreciation for studying history, I have to say probably my favorite thing is like, oh, that's what that thing is based on in real life. Like all the force multipliers, like, oh, that's a Mauser. You're like, oh, that's a Mauser. That's a Mosin Nagant. That's an MG08. It's like, oh my god. I've played so much Call of Duty that I know these things just by pure visuals. Just like in that picture I sent of Kirsch, where it's like, oh, that's a Vector. Oh my god. It's cursed knowledge. I spent far too much time playing Origins and Black Ops 2 Zombies. Cursed knowledge. It is cursed knowledge. Can I take this? Yeah, I'll take it. Could get a poison. Could get poison. You know, Dynamax, the rock face fish. Rock face fish does max rockfall. That's a Naganadel. That's not a Naganadel. Very different. Very, 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 very different. Very, very different. But yeah, no, I've been very much enjoying it. It's a very interesting series. There really isn't much that Kyurem can do against you. You should be okay. Just go Dazzling Gleam on Alchemy. Just go Dazzling Gleam. Yeah, Attack on Titan has so many finals. Final season part 1, final season part 2, and then the 2 movies. It's like, it never ends. And I don't mind it. I mean, I like it. It's a great show. Which, similarly, I'm so happy that Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid is getting a movie in 2025. Because, like, the funniest freaking thing is that the day before they had like the big announcement for Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid getting a movie, I was looking up, okay, is Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid season 3 happening? Like, literally not even 24 hours earlier. It was amazing. It was like, oh, that's great. As I literally looked that up, I was so happy. My day, my joy is immeasurable. And my day has been made. It was great. No, it's all good. You're all good. You know, I saw that. I was happy. This is happy. This is happy time. Attack on Titan is very terrifying. I enjoy it. I enjoy it though. That's unfortunate knockout. Unfortunate. Yeah, and it's not for everyone, but I do enjoy it. I do enjoy it. Rockball. Maximal rockball. Yes, it is, indeed. Indeed. Yep, but yeah, no, it's gonna be something. He's gonna let me hammer up the car. Let's go. Yeah, the speed up literally doesn't even freaking matter. Kind of, he's Glaciate. Pangoro, boy, it doesn't even matter because, again, we already have speed non-existence on Pangoro. Speed does not. What is speed anyway? It doesn't matter. It doesn't really. Pokemon buffeted by the Sunstorm. I feel like the priority steal move might knock this thing out. Maybe. Hopefully, maybe, possibly. Quite possibly, unreally. If we got an attack boost, it probably will. Okay, HP restore. I'm okay with this. I'm okay with this. Yeah, the HP cheer recovers your full HP, like the maximum HP you have, not your total HP if you're Dynamaxed. Jab. Hammer on missing. Yes. Maximum rockfall, doesn't matter. You get crushed. Yeah, rockfall crush. 133. I guess Kyurem wants to become the new Giratina. guess it wants to become the new Giratina. The heal was indeed very helpful. The heal was indeed very, very helpful. Does we get a shiny? Who knows? That's the fun part. No Relicanth. No Pangoro. No Seeking. No Kyurem. I actually need all of these shinies as well. Your teen is a teenage brat. Saying that on Thunder would be a bad idea. Alright. Let's go. Kyurem, let's go. Alright. Lobby is up. If you're in the last one, please wait a minute and a half before joining in. Thunder will bring out the blue shadow and show no mercy. I would say to its face. We've had dangerous. We've had a bit of a dangerous here, the champion Thunder. Bit dangerous for one's health to say such a thing, yeah. Oh, right, turn off replay buffer. You've got plans. We've got plans. What with literal fire? Exactly. Exactly. Cool. Yeah, Timmy and restricted picks are banned from brushlizing. Any big legendary penalty will be DBD. Yes, who knows? Who knows? Arceus, she's a deadbeat dad who has another deal with kids. Well, I mean, to be fair, Arceus is kind of managing the multiverse. And thank you very much, whoever just subscribed. Alright, anyone else can rejoin? Feel free to pop back in. Yeah, Arceus is kind of overseeing, like, the entirety of the universe. Making sure, you know, reality doesn't collapse under everything. Kind of an important thing. Thank you very much, Mike, for that. Thank you very much, Mike. Many, many thanks. Many, many, many thanks. Let's got an hour left. All right, we got. So we just have 4 total DIs left. Yes, 4. About 4. Oh boy, this is not looking too good for our heroes. Behem. He's got Meteor Beam. Charmeleon. He's got a Dragon move. Okay. Don't care. Well, to be fair, it's not exactly apparent. I don't know. Again, Arceus isn't exactly a parent. Arceus is sort of is an omnipotent creator god. Not quite the same kind of thing. Kadabra again. Okay. Kadabra not bad. Clink Clang. I don't mind Clink Clang. I like seeing that. Alright, we're gonna stick entirely to the left side. Kadabra, then we're gonna go for the Haunter, and then we're gonna go for the Clink Clang. We're gonna switch out Audino for Kadabra, and then I'm gonna switch out Swampert for Clink Clang. That should indeed be the play. Control. Or Pledge. Hydroblast. Hydroblast. Heal. Well, that's fine. Just target me. Doesn't knock me out. Good, good, good. Very, very good. Very good. Oh, right! I kind of completely forgot about that. I kind of completely forgot about the pledge moves. Oh, that's kind of funny. That's amazing. Okay, so tab. That's the pledge moves. Those are the pledge moves. So Gen 5 added them. Basically, if two Pokemon, if you have two starters, grass type, fire type, or the water type, and both of them use the pledge moves, they combine, and they have secondary effects. It's a really hemkin cool thing. It's a really hemkin cool thing. Yes, the rainbow doubles the chances. The rainbow doubles the odds of secondary effects happening when it comes to moves. So, for example, it would double the chances of flamethrower burning. Each of them have different combinations, different effects. So fire and water has the rainbow, which doubles secondary effect chances. Does not stack with Serene Grace. Fire and grass causes a wildfire that deals, I believe it is 1/8 or 1/6 of the target's max HP in damage every turn. Really heckin' cool. And then grass and water creates a swamp, which cuts the target's speed to a quarter of their base speed for 4 turns. It's so good. Oh, they're really cool. They're really cool things. That's pretty cool. I like that. I'm glad we actually have that. It's really cool. I really love them. And thank you very much, whoever else just subscribed. Many thanks. Switch out the auto note for this. Oh, no, you're not PSS. I'm loving it, because I freaking love those effects. This is one of the reasons I freaking love doubles, because you can't do that in single battles. You can only do it in doubles or Dynamax adventures. It's so fun. We're going to go for the Ghost. Nope. People didn't use it in Generation 5. People didn't use it in Gen 6 because people focused on them newfangled Mega Evolutions. And they thought they weren't worth it. They've also forgot about them in Generation 7, and they forgot about them in Generation 8. The only reason people remembered they existed is because when it came to Gen 9 and Charizard was re-added to Scarlet and Violet with the Charizard Raid event, people wished to replicate the power that was G-Max Charizard, G-Max Wildfire, and the only way one could do that was through the use of Fire Pledge and Grass Pledge. Which, I've mentioned this before. This is not even the first time a major meta breakthrough was made involving Charizard by trying to replicate something from the previous games. The same thing happened back in Generation 8, actually, with people trying to replicate the power of Mega Charizard Y Sun. And they tried to replicate them with that, with putting Charizard on Sun Team's Nakatorkoal. And that is literally the entire reason why Megazard Hyper Offense Sun existed, and still exists again. It is the second time a major meta breakthrough has been created with Charizard by trying to replicate something from a previous generation. Which is fudging hilarious in my eyes. No switch. No switch. But yeah, no, it's my opinion on Mega Metagross.
It is garbage. It should be burned and smelted down and turned into paperweights. Mega Metagross is an abomination that never should have been allowed to exist.
I have very strong feelings on this topic. Granted, I don't like super mechanics as a whole in Pokemon. I think that they all should have gone away. They never should have existed. You know, I don't like them at all. Like, they should never have been made. Let's go for the Clink Clang. I will be taking the Clink Clang. Croctimus Prime. Yes! Yes! I'm sending this to you, Neo. You're gonna love it. The fact that that is a canon event that happened in Transformers, thank you very much, whoever else just subscribed. The fact that that's a canon event that actually happened in Transformers as well, Croctimus Prime, is absolutely amazing. Is that a GMK? You have a very discerning eye, Morgan. It is not GMK Godzilla, however. It is actually Final Goji, so the Godzilla from Godzilla Final Wars. And the reason why I like this Negative Jack. You know, it is not GMK. Thank you very much, whoever else just subscribed. And for those of you based Godzilla enjoyers out there, if you would like to see more Godzilla-related content, we've got a secondary channel
where all we do is talk about Godzilla.
Got a new video coming out this week as well, which is going to be great. We're going to be rounding out our collection of the Big Five of Toho. We talked about the previous, the Big Five, four of the Big Five previously, and we're gonna finish the last one. I love the Pledges. They're so cool. They're so fun. They're neat. Gear grind, missed. Dodging it like Keanu Reeves in a Matrix movie. Metal found. Heavy metal noise. That's fine. That's fine. Sideshow. Now let's see how much damage we do here. I don't know that. Is it possible to achieve this power? Not from the Jedi. Dark Ball for that. There we go. I'm taking this. If they look at the Mega Evolution Pokemon, well, the thing is, people like the Megas because of the stats as well. They wouldn't have the stats, which is kind of a problem. The stats. Yes. Well, the thing is, that's not Optimus Prime. That actually isn't Optimus Prime, Neo. There was an episode of Transformers G1 where, like, Optimus Prime got taken apart by the Decepticons, and they recombined various parts of Optimus Prime into a crocodile. G1 of Transformers is freaking wild. It's just friggin' weird. Good, but it's friggin' weird. Oh, God, I love that. Why? I don't know. Again, G1 of Transformers was wild. G1 of Transformers was something. Like, They must have been doing some serious magic white powder back then. Do not Dynamax the Charmeleon. They must have been doing some serious magic white powder in the studio when that happened. The bro. When people say shiny hunting is brainless, 3 hours, my ass big as hurt. Hello there, PokeGirl23. Welcome back. Remember, I'm glad you're doing better. Glad you're doing better, PokeGirl. Oh yeah, no, it's 100 base stat point difference, Victoria. It is a very, 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 very significant stat differential.
It is a very, very, very highly notable stat differential. You know what really grinds my gears? Do not Dynamax. The Kadabra. I'm not doing anything mixed with a Crocodile. No, they just literally just recombined Optimus Prime into being, like, the parts of Optimus into being a partial crocodile. Weird. Again, I don't know why. Because he's in the sewers. I'm pretty sure it's in New York City. Again, G1 of Transformers is freaking wild. Hello there, the Purple Blur. Welcome, welcome. That Purple Blur, not the Purple Blur. Welcome, welcome. Burger on Pulse. How you do? How you doing? A 5% chance of missing. 5% chance. Hemkin really game? You Hemkin serious? That was the thing. Again, G1 of Transformers, wild. I'm glad you're doing alright, glad you're doing alright. If you guys haven't done so already, don't forget to subscribe for more and leave a like on the stream. It is the best way to help make sure more amazing viewers like you find their way here. Okay, let's well end this thing. That is entirely not helpful because this thing is all special moves. I probably should have Dynamaxed actually. Oh, maybe we would have knocked it out. What is the question? I used to be Mew. Man, maybe would have knocked it out, maybe not. What is the question? Always happy to answer. Yeah, I can see it, because Shiny Kyurem does have the purple horn. I think my parents used to find the... That's based. That's based. Hello, Gage Gravy. Welcome, welcome. That's 134. Slowly chipping away. Slowly chipping away. You know, other than the dinosaur one. Meanwhile, Grimlock does Grimlock things. I grew up on 90 shows. I grew up on 90 shows. Yeah, you grew up on 90 shows. You have no area to say about weirdness. They're just, if you could use 4 Pokemon to be in a Pokemon game, what would they be? Hard question. Hard question. Non-existent shiny Kadabra. It does not exist. No shiny Hunter. No shiny Click Clang. No shiny Kyurem. Kyurem does want to be the one that takes a while. Kyurem wants to take a while. Again, just more. And then everything went downhill after the 2000s ended. Like, 2010 hit, and like all cartoons mostly went downhill. Then Transformers Prime like pretty good. Strawberry flavored popsicle when? No clue. Not a clue. I guess like a Gigalith, Togekiss. I guess I don't know the other two. I'm actually, the thing about me is like I'm actually very glad when my favorite Pokemon are not in the games, because it means that it just encourages me to find new Pokemon to enjoy using. So I'm actually I'm very happy when, like I was overjoyed when Metagross was not in not Scarlet Violet. Yes, Scarlet Violet. Like I was overjoyed when Metagross was not in base Sword and Shield, and it was not in base Scarlet Violet. I was like, I'm okay with this. I'm actually happy, because like I like needing to use other Pokemon. And, like, learning to use other Pokemon like for stuff and things. Lobby is up. If anybody wants to join in, feel free to pop in. Those are bangers, but I agree, especially these. Yeah, no, it's basically like 2010 onwards is when it started to go down. Like, 2000s were good. You got, like, Avatar: The Last Airbender. You had Danny Phantom. You had... yeah, a lot of good stuff. Teen Titans... A lot of good stuff like in the 2010 and in 2000s, and then you know Transformers Prime was like the last good one, and that was in 2012. But like after that, like just downhill.
Phantom was, yeah, it was so good. It was such a good show. I'll hop on with the output. Thank you very much, Mike. We'd be happy to have you pop in. You know, we do Dynamax Adventures every day other than Sunday, where we do shiny Lugia hunting. And thank you very much. Thank you very much for that subscribe, whoever just subscribed. Hello there, Kebab Boy. How does the kebab do? The one who dislikes burgers. How does you do? And thank you very much, whoever else just subscribed.
Many, many thanks. Those who subscribe are the most unfathomably based of the viewers. You all wish to be unfathomably based, does you not?
What is your Slyman of Boomer Guy homework? Kebab. What is your Slyman Boomer Guy homework? Kebab 1. I wrote noodles about 5 times. I'll go for the Auroras. Armaldo. Noodles and pasta are the same thing. Thank you very much, whoever else just subscribed. Many, many thanks. CEX, go for the Armaldo. Neo, go for the Armaldo. Again, make sure you guys are live on the stream. Make sure that little gray dot next to live, make sure that is red. Tyrantrum! 3 fossil Pokemon. Can we fill the trifecta out, the quadfecta, I guess, out with a Cradilly pathing? If there's a Cradilly, we're making a beeline straight for it. I see a rock type. I see a rock type. Could it be Cradilly? Ah, it's Sudowoodo. Dang. Dang. All right. We are gonna stick to the left side. They taste similar. They are both things that generally do not have much flavor of themselves. They inherit the flavor of what they are surrounded with. Yeah, sadly we did not get the full fossil lineup. Sadly. Hello there, Sour Small King. Sour Small. Apple and orange. Very nice. That would be fun. I guess Kyurem would actually be quite good. We're quite good against Kyurem. Alright, so we'll be taking the Berserker, and we will be taking the Heatmore. Yeah, we're taking the Berserker and taking the Heatmore. We are gonna be keeping. What do we keep? I'll be switching out. Yeah, I will be switching out for Heatmore. And we are going to be switching out Golurk for the Berserker. Otter, please relax on the caps. I do love the enthusiasm, though. I mean, a lot of people that do watch a lot of the same smaller creators. A lot of people do watch the same smaller creators. All right, I'm gonna leave gym because my entire existence is suffering, and funny red light bulb refuses to spawn. I understand. Pasta is made from dough, graining and wheat, or water noodles is made of flour. But yes, but they take on the flavor of what they are served with. Serve with red sauce, they take on the flavor of red sauce. You serve them with carbonara, they take on the flavor of carbonara. You put them alongside chicken parm, they take on the flavor of chicken parm. You put them in soup, they take on the flavor of the soup. Noodles and pasta inherit the flavor of what they are served alongside. That is true, yes. Creators tend to not, you know, it's... I mean, it depends on the context of mentioning other creators. Like, if the streamer brings up other creators, then, like, that is okay to talk about them, like, for a brief bit. then, after that, not talk about them a lot, but, like, don't bring up other randomly. See? What how eliminate on my board, gym leader, full. That would be interesting if they had a full fossil chicken parm is not a traditional dish, but it's Americanized. Yeah, I mean, you get what I mean. It's like the noodles and the pasta, they themselves generally lack flavoring. It is that they are served alongside of a thing and they inherit the flavor. Thunder. What is your question? Hot dog crust pizza. Hot dog crust pizza is... I mean, I have never had it myself, but maybe. Maybe. Of course, we missed the thunder. Well, Neo, what Pokemon do you have? Oh, yeah, you're keeping the Armaldo. You're keeping the Armaldo. Good crit. Very nice crit. Focus punch. Get decked. And another crit back to back. Very, very nice. And thank you very much, whoever just subscribed. Yeah, switch out the Golurk for this. So Golurk swapped. So Golurk switches for this. I will switch out for the... I will switch out for the Heatmore. Cephalon's head is a baseball. Well, Cephalon's head is a baseball. I mean, I guess basketball or volleyball would be more apt for it. But also, yes. Yeah, I've never had pizza. I've never had pizza hot dogs crust before. I've never had it myself, but I mean, I guess it's a possibility thing. There's a possibility. I put onion rings on your Sly Guy homework. You greatly concern me. You greatly concern me at many, many times. Armadillo's head on a table. I never said armadillo's head on a table. We go for the Heatmore. I'm gonna be taking the Heatmore. Aurora swap for that. Because this thing is Fire Lash, which is a really helpful thing. You may have heard it, but that's not what we said. Shiny Pachirisu. Ah, yes. The Sasian Park Rat. The Sasian Park Rat. Then again, all Pikachu clones other than the Wild Rats.
You can never escape the kebab allegations, Gabe boy. You can never escape the kebab allegations.
They are inescapable. Noodles, but only with a pasta. Indeed. It is still the Sasian Park Rat. It is still and always will be the Sasian Park Rat. Like in all seriousness and reality, Pachirisu is probably my least favorite Pokemon of all. Purely because of the Sasian Park thing. Because it is the biggest misunderstanding of all things. Because like the Sasian Park thing with Pachirisu, the Pachirisu is basically held up as like the Pachirisu winning at World is basically held up as like the pinnacle example of see every Pokemon can be good and competitive. The thing is, it is a false positive. Because the only reason why Pachirisu was good there is, well, there are two reasons, technically. One is Pachirisu was seen as so bad it wasn't worth prepping for, so the vast majority of people just didn't know how to react to it, and, like, how to play with it. Like, how to fight against it. And what its kit was. The second part is also the only electric redirector that could survive Draco Meteor.
So it was not good, and it was like it was entirely used because it was the only Pokemon that had the necessary stats to do the job. So like, it actually is the worst example of use of it because it actually was necessary for the thing. Yes, you do need Nintendo Switch Online, YT dude, as well as you need the Sword and Shield DLC. I would love a shiny Heatworm. I would love that. I mean, I'm not a big fan of Pokemon. I mean, I'm mostly indifferent to the Pikachu clowns other than Togedemaru, because Togedemaru is based. And Mimikyu, because Mimikyu is also based. I have chocolate, fudge, Ben, and Jerry's. I don't like Emolga only because of it. I know I don't like Rosen, that's Sparta. I mean, it doesn't hurt, but also yes. Based. Berserker can Dynamax turn 1. Yeah, well, Berserker or Armaldo can Dynamax. Either of them is actually a good Dynamax play. Heat more chicken. Heat more chicken. Ooh, full HP basically on everything. Weeball. Weeball. I like sweet and salty popcorn. Sweet popcorn? I don't think I've heard of sweet popcorn. Sweet popcorn sounds weird. Well, yes, but I've never heard of sweet and salty popcorn. The combination of them is the weird part. It's a very strange combination of things. I like popcorn as well. It's very good. You agree that it's good? Correct. But you also said that you like chicken nuggies. You like some things which are correct. But most of what is good you do not like. Evident by the burgers. For once we agree here. Like no freeze. Okay, so I outspeed all of you guys then. Good. Flavor popcorn, chili. Interesting. Rock Bloushed. Max, like very good. Let's see how much this does. Like to see that kind of damage. That is the kind of damage we like seeing. Who doesn't love Dino Nuggies? Who doesn't love Dino Chimkin Nuggies? Thank you very much, whoever just subscribed. Whoever else subscribed also loves Dino Chimkin Nuggies. Very based. Very based. Speed dump. Speed debuffs. Well, that's not good. I mean, thankfully, we should be still surviving. We should mostly be okay. We mostly should be okay. Hopefully. Fire louse. Would you rather give up burgers or give up pasta? Pasta. We get noodles are the same thing as pasta. I could give up pasta and still have noodles. Because again, they're the same frickin' thing. Only a crazy person doesn't like Dino Chimkin Nuggies. Based indeed. That would be funny. That would be funny if it spits the rocks at things. That is a mental image I enjoy greatly. That is a mental image I enjoy goodly. Meta, would you give up Dink Chicken Nuggies or burgers? Well, I would give up Dino Chicken Nuggies. Because I wouldn't give up burgers. Burgers are delicious. I could just have regular chicken nuggies. But I could just bite them into being the same shape as Dino Chicken Nuggies. Ha. You have been outsmarted, Kebab One. How do you dislike potatoes? Okay.
This is why. Kaiba. This is why we think you're a psyop, okay? Because you dislike so many things. You dislike burgers. You dislike potatoes. You dislike soup. How the frick do you dislike soup? Psyop. Does you not know what a psyop is? He doesn't know what a psyop is. That means he's a psyop. Psychological operations, a CIA plant. He's a Fed. You spelled psyop completely wrong. He's a Fed. If you release the legendary, no. If you release the legendary, you cannot get it again. Yes, that is how it is spelled, Bert. He's a bot. He's a Fed plant. He's a Fed. Lobby is up. Because these will be the last 2 DAs of the day, no need to wait the minute and a half to rejoin. Feel free to pop in. I will be back in a second. I leave in the capable hands of the true brains behind the operation, the Yellowsaurus, until I return, ladies and gentlemen. Nice, full lobby. Very, very, very nice. So we have confirmed at this point that Kaiba's a Fed. Noted. Kebab is indeed a Fed. Then how do I shiny it again? If you have caught it, you cannot shiny hunt it in the same game. You would need to make a new file. Hitmonlee. Hot to go. Make you hot to go. I hate dumplings and beef stew though. How do you hate? This is why you're a psyop. Indeedy. He's a Fed. He's a Fed. Sneasel. This Kaiba's a Fed. We've discovered that Kaiba is indeed a Fed. Psyop. Yes, you're a Fed. Kaiba is a Fed confirmed. A Fed. We're gonna go for... We are going to go for the Hitmonchan. We're gonna go for Hitmonchan. And then we're gonna go for the other things. The stuff of things. They do be stuff of things. And if you guys haven't done so already, don't forget to subscribe for more. Hello there, Sableye. Welcome, welcome. Sausage New York Shire pudding. Interesting. 19 Kaiba. 19. The American education system might suck, but I know basic math. I swear to God, if you say that freaking stupid 21 thing, I am going to slap you. Expanding borders. Kaiba, that is bannable offense right there. Shame Roost isn't here, because Roost would have loved doing that. 10-second timeoutable offense. Got him after being the longest hunt. I'm about to make a name of myself out here. The thing is, I knew exactly where you were headed with that, Kaiba. You are very predictable, Kebab.
Because there is one thing that I despise more than a disdain of good food. It is demonstrably incorrect information, Kebab One. And you continue to dispense with the very simply, easily disprovable incorrect information, Kebab One. It is time you must learn that.
Man, that would be in business, we'd be cooking. But, you know, we switch out Indeedee for this. Indeedee swaps out for this. It is not 21, it is 19. If you know what is 2 times 4, 8. 8. 2 cubed. Indeedee swaps out. Very good. Very, very good. We're gonna go for the Behem. He knows advanced math. Don't do it again. How could the British not be known to total order?
Further information that Kaiba is indeed a psyop. Kyurem is indeed a psyop.
I don't have much food in the roast dinner. I like food. Food is good. Food is a good thing. I like food. Also, if you guys haven't done so already, don't forget to subscribe for more and leave a like on the stream. Okay. We have sausage, structure, pudding, and stuffing balls. The last one does not surprise me, Kaiba. Grab fiber. Hates his taste buds. Correct, that is an accurate summation of things. That is an accurate summation of everything. Place kick. Not a bunch. Sausage and Yorkshire pudding chips. Meteor beam. The image overflowing with space power. I'm gonna be swapping out for this then. Meta, what did you think of my sister DB and Slimer? She is the one that has more sense of the two of you. She calls you on your nonsense. Like how you don't like soup. I like them already. Kaiba's sister is based. Kaiba's your sister in 5 seconds proved they are based. They have still proven they are far more based than you. Their sister is a lot better than Gamboy, isn't they? Exactly, see? And thank you very much whoever just subscribed. Apologies for the counter being busted. It's been having a freaking stroke all day. So I told her to attack me. Next thing, she stares at me smiling and throws a box. Further based! Further based, Kaiba! You're not disproving the based allegations.
We are going to go Vanillish. We're going to go for the Vanillish family. Yes! They are continuing to prove their basedness. Good, you deserve a box donate. Okay, Neo. Neo, not that far. That's not. That's no. Making an Aiba today. No. I am. Because Kaiba doesn't like good food. But also, if it goes too far, we back off. Like, no, it's not go too far. Like, it must be proportional. It must be proportional. What is that bad? He's on Overwatch 24/7. Clearly have better tasting games. Meteor Beam. Overwatch not. Overwatch isn't that bad. Snarl. Overwatch isn't my cup of not my cup of tea for games. Maybe Vanillish eventually. The thing is, Vanillish isn't vanilla flavored. Vanillish is literally just ice. It's frost that just adheres to the body. See, Victoria understands. Victoria knows what it's all about. Victoria understands the true meaning of friendship. Well, I mean, Vanillish is just ice, so it's still just like you're just biting into like an ice cube. Kaiba, I said it before you. Remember, all of this is on a few seconds latency. So I said it in advance of it. Slap some sugar on inedible. Yes, that is what latency is, Kaiba. That is what latency is.
Again, this is why the sister of Kaiba is the based one.
They are canonically edible, yes. That is a true statement. I mean, Hitmonchan or Hitmontop, either of them, Dynamax is the play. Honestly, I mean, that's tame. That's relatively tame. To quote my my uncle, they put the fun in dysfunctional. They put the fun in dysfunctional. He is what family is. I want right here. Apple thing. Nice to be here, Mew. We are charging our space lasers. Charging our space lasers. Charging our space lasers. I put dysfunctional in the dysfunctional. But it takes like an apple. I don't even know what an apple turnover is. I've heard of it, I don't know what it is. We get on Dynamax the Hitmonchan. That is correct, Link. Dynamax the Hitmonchan. Also, make sure you guys are live on the stream. Just refresh the page. Why would you want to eat Pokemon? Do not eat Pokemon. Pokemon are friends, not food. Snarl. Snarl. Good crit. Good crit. Criticality. That's fine. Close combat to the face. Apple turnover, thanks Nino. Also, apple turn to be most fine. Dragon 8, because remember, apple turn to be eating apple. Indeed. 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 And we are charging our spaces. I'm like, dude, I'm playing no hands. Look, ma, no hands. Look, ma, no hands.
Also, who do we get to go raid is the real question. Who does we raid is the real question. Whoa, what did Arkansas do? Arkansas sues YouTube? Okay, I'm gonna need to check out that later. Arkansas sues YouTube. That's a headline I need to check out. BM. Gura's IRL mom was embarrassed. Gura, I'm gonna go check that out. Gura getting embarrassed by her mom is gonna be funny. That's gonna be funny. I am praying that my leftover congestion from last weekend is messing up with the taste. The apple. I have juice and it tastes like pumpkin medicine. Yeah, that may or may not be the thing. That may not be the thing. Save the Pokemon, eat the gym leader. I buff. Gura's mom? I mean, it's been a thing for a while. Probably. I mean, I know Narissa's mom had been on her streams a couple times. Narissa's family there. Callie started it. That's not really Callie started it. I mean, to be fair, Callie starts everything. There we go. Victoria, why are you eating Whitney? You want me to eat Whitney? I mean, that solves the problem of having to face Whitney again. Solves the problem of having to fight Whitney. There's a dark joke I can make that I'm not going to make. Why not? She may taste a little bitter. There's a number of dark jokes that I can make that I'm not going to make. No shiny. Alright, we got one more Dynamax Adventure raid left today. I got my first Dynamax Pokemon in Premier Ball because it was the next ball. It was like a Premier Ball. Interesting. How am I the rational one now? You were never the rational one. You're just the most rational one by comparison, Neo. Again, when we bring back member streams, member-only streams, we're gonna go back to Unhinged Maxis. Remember, Unhinged Maxis does exist. I just keep Unhinged Maxis bottled up. For reasons. Unhinged Maxis very much does exist. That's not a threat, that's a promise. Last lobby is up. If anybody wants to pop in, feel free to join the Dynamax adventure. And don't forget to subscribe for more. Let's go. I will take the Rhydon. I'll take that. Go for the Lopunny. You have designated driver as well, you Neo, the designated sane person. Talonflame. Go for the Talonflame. Joke's on you, Meta. I'm already subscribed. Those who make the Rhydon joke
will have joked their last joke.
Go to the right.
All right. We're going to be swapping out Nidoking for this. The joke I know is aim for the horn. Oh boy. Oh boy. Smart strike. Oh no. Beetle Wingo Bird. Drain punch. Ice punch. Oh. Freeze. No, dang. I'm fine with this. I mean, if it hits the Talonflame or game, I'd give it. Talonflame, you had one job. This is why we don't like Talonflame. I'll throw myself out. I suppose you'd say the Ride Nice Fairy down there. I like, see that one, that's a good one, Jared. I like that one. Jared is based, as we have seen. You did nothing wrong, Kaiba. Not Kaiba. You did nothing wrong, PSS Kiba. You did nothing wrong. It's just I don't like Talonflame. I don't like Talonflame. Kaiba, a Sigma does not need to say they're a Sigma. That is the most non-Sigma thing you can do. To say that you are a Sigma is to say that you are not one. You do not know how these things work. You keep using that word. I don't think you know what it means. Smart strike. No, you're not Sigma. You're Aiba. You are not Sigma. You are the exact opposite of Sigma.
Wrong. The next word you're about to say is
Generalized Kaiba confusion. Unspoken Riz. Exactly. If you need to specify whether or not you have Riz, you don't have Riz. Switch out the Nidoking for this. Switch the Nidoking out for the Cries of Cringe. Yeah. The cringe. Dude, I have no reason. Exactly. Someone tell me how to make the chat disappear. The chat does not disappear. The chat can... The chat always exists. I mean, you can press like the air and the air gets rid of the whole chat thing. There's an option to hide chat, I believe. No switch. Well, Sly has no Riz. Go for the Halucha. We're gonna go for the Halucha. Halucha. Went on a regular YouTube instead of vertical shrimp. Is not a very good joke, Aiba. Is not a very good joke. Yes, Dynamax Talonflame for Hurricane. If Talonflame can Dynamax this turn. WWE SmackDown. Aiba is not a fed plant. He's an entire fed forest. Accurate, Jared. Accurate. Do you know what's the only cure for a forest of fade is?
Hans gets the Flammenwerfer and the chainsaw.
What's a fed? Right. Iba doesn't know what a fed is because he proclaims to be British the Brit. Maybe the crown in that case. Time zones. 427. It's a fed for Unhinged Maxis does indeed exist. Unhinged Maxis exists. When we bring back members-only streams, we will be bringing back Unhinged Maxis. Again, Unhinged Maxis exists. It's fun. It's fun to bring Unhinged Maxis out. He doesn't always come out to play, but he does occasionally. Unhinged Maxis is too long.
Who's to say I am not slowly releasing Unhinged Maxis, so you could have a simple taste of what is to come?
God, where's my currency? Yeah. Well, the thing is, I still don't know when the members' streams are going to be returning. I don't know when. I don't know when they will be coming out. Also, I'll be back in switching out the Talonflame for this. JK. Feel very popcorn. Why do you feel very popcorn? What does feeling popcorn mean? How does one feel very popcorn? I don't even know how I became the one who's not crazy. Just react to this. We are swapping out Talonflame for this. No Dynamax at this point, but because of the guaranteed. Yeah, I'd be okay with it because of the guaranteed priority hit. And then switch out the Talonflame. Wait, now just freaking spam rushing to 50 icebergs daily. Swap out one Kalos bird for another Kalos bird. Berries, very nice. Very good. Very good. Let's go fight the jellyfish. Let's go fight the jellyfish. I now feel very water. At least you don't feel booze. That's a new phrase of mine. Very random something today. Better listening to 50 of those things and figure out how not rational you are. Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. Again, don't forget to subscribe for more if you guys haven't done so already. And leave a like on the stream if you haven't done so already. Alright. Dorel run. Yes, Garchomp is in Sword and Shield Poké. Garchomp is in both Sword and Shield and Scalavallet. Space! Space it goes! And then the Lopunny was never seen again. Oh my. That is a testament of how Garbo trash Jellicin's attack stat is, alright? It is a quad weakness it hit me with. That is stab. And it didn't flatline me. How do I get it? It is on the Crown, Crown Tundra. Or you can Masuda Method for it. if you import one from from Scarlet Violet or another game. And some say the Lopunny is still in space to this day. He's Pringle face. He's very Pringle face. He's very Pringle's face.
Kaiba continues to show their categorical incorrectness of things.
I mean, I wouldn't mind a shiny. I wouldn't mind a shiny G-Elephant. I still need one. I still need one. Because that's the Kaiba continues to show that categorical incorrectness of things. I did not say it was a Yu-Gi-Oh reference. Nothing was a Yu-Gi-Oh reference. No switch. No speech. No speech. No skipper. We no skipper this alt. Yep, Arcane's ass is suing YouTube. Okay. Jared, are you not behind on the stream? Because I mentioned the Arkansas thing a while back. You mentioned the Arkansas thing. So what the frick happened with the Arkansas? I'm gonna go look into that later. Your little Yu-Gi-Oh reference, kebab! Maybe ZA does, I didn't expect Megas. I do not expect Megas to be even in ZA. Namely, because they got rid of Astro Ninja, and also the fact that there's a lot of knock-on problems that will happen if they do actually re-add Megas. But no, I do not believe new Megas will exist. Dynamax the Halucha, if Halucha can Dynamax. J-Red is behind. I thought he skipped back to live. He said he was behind. We do a little Dynamax and kebab. Your name is Kaiba. By the power of Grayskull, I have the power. Impossible. Also, Kaiba, watch on the caps. No caps. Super effective. Wow, Lopunny is faster than... That's something. Stuff and things are happening, Neo. Stuff and things. Ice to beam you. Can't get frozen. Can't get frozen. Omniboost, please. No. WWE SmackDown. Apparently, the reason why SmackDown is a Rock type move is apparently because it is a reference to Dwayne the Rock Johnson because it popularized SmackDown, and and also why a lot of fighting types learn it. It is literally an abstract reference to Dwayne Johnson. Very abstract. Maximum knuckle. You've met team head kick, but what about group face punch? Ice to beam you. Delete. Delete. I can't unsee that now. What has been seen cannot be unseen. You frickin' jackwagon. You don't need Berserk. I know it's time. No. Zapdos is not quad weak to Rock. Zapdos only has a singular weakness to Rock. Zapdos is not W. You seem to be having an issue with the typing, Kaiba boy. You seem to be having typing issues. No, shiny Cradilly. No shiny Halucha. No shiny Pringle Face.
No shiny Pringle Face.
If you guys haven't done so already, don't forget to subscribe for more. Leave a like on the stream. We are going to be going on a raid, and tomorrow is going to be our Kyogre shiny hunt. We are going to go raid Game Boy. He is shiny hunting Ms. Magius in Pokemon Lego Arcanine. I will see you all tomorrow. Have a wonderful, 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 wonderful day. Try not to doom scroll. Try not to doom scroll too much tonight.